What about property, Roy? You've gone and done a really deep dive on this. Take us through what the state of play is in property and in terms of values over the last month.
Yeah, so if you look at the 1 month graph, you will see that if we focus on the capitals, which are the dark bar graphs, they're all positive, with the exception of Tasmania. But you can see that Sydney over 1.6% and Melbourne over 0.7%. So 1 month, quite positive. But compare that to the annual change. The annual change is still negative in just about everywhere, not South Australia and not West Australia. Tassie, awful numbers, minus 12%. But we're still in negative territory over the last 12 months in the property market, which is, I think, quite interesting. I thought I'd share also what the values are across most capitals. You got Sydney at 1,073,000, much dearer than what Melbourne is at 760 odd thousand. And right to the far right, you've got Canberra.
Jumps off the page, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? 830,000 is the median price in Canberra. So that's capital cities. Let's now look at regionals. And you can see that in regional New South Wales, you can save nearly 300,000, actually 400,000 if you go to regional New South Wales. Victoria, you can save 200 odd thousand, and you can save 200 at Brisbane, 100 at Adelaide, another 150 at Perth. So there is pressure, not pressure's the wrong word, there is incentive to shift from capitals into the regional areas.
What about property investment, Roy? What are some of the trends you're seeing in property investment?
This is a stat that I think is a little bit alarming. Currently in Australia, the properties on the market for sale, 30%, and that's about a third, are investors selling out of the market. Now, the 10-year average is 25.1%. So you jump down to Melbourne and Sydney, the main items, 32% compared to 25%. So what concerns me is that we actually have investors shifting out of the market more so now than what we've had in the last 10 years. So what does that tell us about property investment and people having places to live in the future?